Y'all, this is a PSA for all the substitute teachers because this is annoying. If you're not going to do your job, why are you here? Like, I am annoyed, okay? Story time. I had to leave. I had to take care of business. I left very detailed instructions on how my classes ran, what is the procedures, what not to do, who not to let do, blah, blah, blah. It was nice. It was printed. It was in front, along with all the work for each grade. It was labeled on my desk. I even put a note on my board that said, look on my desk for what to do. Simple, right? All you have to do is read. My problem is that substitute teachers tend to not read the entire thing. They like skim it. They select what they want to follow, what they don't want to follow, not knowing that by the time the teacher comes back, you have made her life or his life or their life annoying, a little bit harder, okay? I come into my classroom, I'm thinking that everything is going to be smooth because I left very detailed instructions, okay? That's not what happened. In my instructions, I told them that a lot of the kids can't write their names and need help writing their names, and to let them take their papers home. Don't collect nothing at all. I get back and there is a slew of papers on my desk. Half of them, no grade, no name, no date. Shit that irks me, shit that pisses me off, okay? Shit that really pees me off because the kids know that they're supposed to. But as the teacher, I spend most of my day saying repeatedly, write your name, write your name, write your name, giving out reminders. Now, I put in the details that you need to remind them or don't collect it until they have a name on their paper and a grade. Now, with kindergarten, you got to write their names. Most of them can't write their names. And if they do try to write their names, it's not legible. I don't do that. You got to write your names. I put this in the fucking instructions. So now I'm sitting here with a shit ton of paper that I'm about to just throw away because I don't keep papers that don't have names because I'm not about to sit here and try to decipher who and what it belongs to or what grade it belongs to. That's not what I'm about to do. Now I have the dilemma. There's going to be kids that don't care. Cool. I can just throw that paper away. But I hate wasting paper. It hurts my heart. Then there is a slew of kids who do want their papers because they colored it, they want to take it home, blah, blah, blah. And they come to me crying because they're like, Miss Williams, I can't find my paper. Well, I can't find your paper either. Did you put your name on it? Yeah. Okay, let's look at the pile of kids who put their name on it but no grade. I don't see it. Me neither. Let's check the pile of papers that don't have any names. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have a pile of papers that don't have names because I throw them away. And all my kids know this. But when there's a substitute, all the kids just leave and forget all the rules and they don't care. So as a substitute teacher, don't sit here and complain about teachers that don't leave lesson plans, they don't do this, don't do that. When on the flip side, there's a bunch of subs that come here, lay on their phone, let the kids do whatever, and don't use their common sense. Like, why would you come into my room and let these kids paint? There is not an idealistic art, there's not an adult with any type of, brain cells that will look at a room and be like, yeah, I see all these kids, let's let them paint. And not clean the brushes. And not put the stuff away, and not clean the table, and put everything into one bucket so it's a big-ass mind fuck for when the teacher comes back. Now you ruined supplies that I barely had, that the stool barely lets me fucking have, that I can't fucking replace. And I have paint everywhere, and I gotta destroy shit and throw shit away because kids, once again, didn't write their names, and I don't know what the fuck this is. I just got handprints, fucked up ass trees, scribble scrabble all over the place, and tables. And the maintenance is looking at me like, you just let them kids do whatever. I'm like, I wasn't even here. The sub let these kids do whatever. And then administration, then they'll be checking them. I don't understand. When I was a substitute teacher not too long ago, some years back, administration was on my ass. You went to the office, you got your, whatever you were supposed to get, and then administration will come in and check on you. Administration don't check on shit. They just assume that everything's good and gravy and you cool. But I digress. If you're a sub, please read all of the instructions. Please use your brain and assume that a teacher doesn't want kids on their desk. They don't want kids sitting at their desk. If there's something on a board, read it. If there's something in front of you, read it. If things were left in an order that was organized, put it back in that same way. Because why I got a pile of papers when I left a grade lesson for everybody with a note that said grade level, with a label that said grade level. But now I don't got no labels, no notes, and I got to figure out who belongs to what. You didn't even put them in the crates that has the fucking grade labels on them. Like, whoever subbed in my classroom, I wish you a terrible day. I do. I wish you a terrible day. I hope that you stepped on a pile of shit and it, like, walked through your house. That's all. Because right now I just feel so annoyed that I gotta do all this extra work when I already have work to do. I'm just ready on fucking break. Where is Thanksgiving break, you know? Christmas break, I'm ready for it. I'm over it. I know I'm not the only teacher that fucking feels like this. Like, usually subs are a great help because who else is gonna take care of their class? But on flip end, don't make my life harder.